But again, we need to claim our own responsibility for what has happened because we are at fault. And now, as our final speaker, I would like to present a very, very dear friend of mine, Mr. Roy Morales, who's president of LULAC Council, what council?
4968.
4968.
What, Eddie? 2005 seems just like yesterday when I first met him. He was actually seen at Polly Acosta's fundraiser when I first met him.
And you remember that?
I remember that. I can't remember what I drank yesterday, but I remember that. Yeah.
Hey, was that good?
It wasn't that good. Well, I'm here today because it was a dark day yesterday for the League of United American Citizens. I keep trying to remind LULAC, it's citizens, not illegals, not residents, but citizens. Yesterday was a dark day for the national organization. Our councils, our districts believe that we are nonpartisan. We welcome Republicans and Democrats. We are Republicans and Democrats on my council. Kyle Scott's a member. Cindy Siegel's a member. Robert Cardenas is a member. Our land commissioner, Don Buckingham, is a member of LULAC Council 19. We're trying to show the other side. We're here to help as well. We want money from both sides. We want help for both sides. Why? To make sure that our children in the Hispanic community get the education that they need. We want to make sure that those communities are taken care of. We want to make sure that if we have hurricanes or we have the storm like Derecho, that we're there helping. And yes, we were there, out there at Moody Park, at Ripley House. But Lena Hidalgo wasn't there, but Roy Morales and his LULAC council was there helping those people. National LULAC is playing games. They're not listening to the grassroots. Yesterday, they announced they created a political action committee because they're a 501c3-4. And that political action committee endorsed Harris yesterday. We've had meetings for the last 24 hours on my council and district. So I thought this is a really bad day. But we're going to turn lemon into lemonade. Because now those Democrats that were on the phone call with me say, why didn't we get our vote? Why weren't they transparent about this? So they're now seeing what that other side is doing. They are taking away their vote. They're taking away their voice. Now, I don't know if LULAC is going to exist next month as far as the grassroots. If it doesn't, we're going to continue our work. If we have to create a new 501c3-4 or C3, I might ask one of these judicial candidates that are lawyers to help us out to create those. Because that other side, LULAC National, knows that the Hispanic community, especially in the youth, are moving our direction. In the last 2 cycles, we've seen an increase in that vote right here in this community. We got Julian Ramirez elected. I was 7,500 votes away from being elected. But they try to do something. My opponent, and you know this gentleman, Bart Levine, and his wife, Sandra Levine, were there at the executive committee videoing me when I said we need to go after the illegal criminals. And what did the Chronicle do? And what did my opponent say? I wanted to deport migrants. You see how they twist the words? They're despicable. And that same Letitia Plummer, she is a radical Muslim wanting to destroy the nation of Israel. She backs those. And I've reported this. She was playing games with her contributions. You'll see where she was cutting checks and not reporting stuff. The question is, did she send that to Hamas? LULAC National should be ashamed of themselves. Because if they are supporting Camilla, they are supporting Hamas. They are supporting Iran. Hispanics in this room today, you know where you came from? Espanol, the Iberian Peninsula. For 1,000 years, 1,000 years, they were ruled by the Muslims. Ruled. Captive. It wasn't until 1492, when something else happened special that year with Columbus, that we got rid of Islam. They forget that. So my plan going forward is to let National know we are not with them. In no way. We are for the Hispanic community. We are for the Hispanic children because, my friends, the future of the Republican Party, the safety of the Republican Party, the safety and the continuation of this great nation will be dependent upon the Hispanic community. We've served. There's been many, many Congressional Medal of Honor winners that were Mexican and or Hispanic. I consider myself Mexican. We're that way. So I just want to let everybody know we're going to continue our mission of helping the community, helping the children, and provide a fair playing field for everybody. I let Kyle Scott speak. We had his opponent there, but she didn't come back. Kyle did. We've had, what's his name? Running for district attorney, Dan Simons. He sponsored one of our events. It was an event for LULAC and for veterans. And let me tell you, our group is pro-veterans. That other side really isn't. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time they're going to want to get rid of our armed forces and supporting our veterans. So I just wanted to let everybody know where this organization stands. We are upset. We, Republicans, Democrats, and independents of these councils, are upset. And they're going to hear our voice. And if you have any questions, I can take them right now, but we do have a meeting. Brian, I think you're going to be there. Our speaker.
I would like to be there.
Okay, I'll give you the information. Our speaker, and this is what National doesn't realize, is a statewide elected Republican. Glenn Hager is coming to speak. He wants to come and say, what can he do to help the community? National doesn't get it. So we're going to have a big crowd. I hope you can make it. It's Wednesday at 6:30 is when dinner starts at Tipitalon Restaurant North Main. I'll email you the information. Any questions? And yes, Lena has to go.
Are you a leader hungry for meaningful discussions and real solutions? Then the Saturday Menudo Club is calling your name. Join us every first Saturday of the month from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at various restaurants in Houston, where leaders in our community gather over delicious menudo and Mexican food. It's not just about the food, it's about the people who add flavor to the dialogue. We address crucial issues like education, commerce, government waste, family concerns, faith, crime, homelessness, and making a difference. Our gatherings feature renowned speakers who inspire us to take action, and every event is recorded for our YouTube channel and website. Get ready, the Saturday Menudo Club is coming to a restaurant near you. Connect with like-minded leaders, exchange ideas, and work together towards a brighter future. Visit SaturdayMenudoClub.com to join the club today. Remember, it's not just a meal, it's a media experience for leaders. Stay hungry, my friends. 1, 2, 3.
Ya no más!